Hi, welcome back to The Color Expression by Livia. Today, I want to show you how to measure for your proportions be proper from your still life to your canvas. That is a piece of equipment, we can say, or tool that we artists use to help us to do those measurements. This is called the view catcher. It's like when you use your camera and focus on the object. This one is a professional one. It has measurements like 8 by 10, 9 by 12. Depends on the canvas you have. Do you want to place your canvas horizontally, or do you want it to put it vertical? Then you start with your still, you put your still life, you look through the space you decide your canvas is, let's say, 9 by 11, then you put it this way, put it that way. What is the best angle? Center, to the left, up or down. That's the way we do it. Okay, that's a very good thing to have, but if you don't have one like that, or you missed it, you misplaced it, you can make one. These are the corners of a square, cardboard square. You put it like this, clip it, and if you can go and see my still life over there, you will see I have it over here, and I attach some strings. I measure it that way. It will be easier for me to explain you what am I doing. Those same diagonals, and the number 1 is my vertical, number 2 is the right diagonal, number 3 is my horizontal on this right side, number 4 is the right side lower square of this rectangle that I have here. And then I will tell you where I am when I measure them. Okay. Another important thing that helps me a lot is an stick that I kind of anchor in my leg, and I will go over this stick up and down to do my measurements. I like to see to take points of reference. Then I see, for example, that this flower is at the left corner on the right side, that my my jar is almost like it's long, and it's a long rectangle, and right here is my center of the frame. Then let's start measuring. The way I do is I choose a unit of measurement. My unit in this case is a small thing, like I'm going to use this, the round center of the sunflower as my unit. Then I use these rubber bands to make it easy. Like, for example, I'm going to measure from here, from the top of that black circle to down here to the bottom, okay? Then here I start, and I put my okay, something else. Your pencil has to be straight, and your arm always straight. All the length, your pencil is at the end of your hand, of your arm, I mean. Okay, now hold it like this, perpendicular to the floor, or to the table in this case that I am. Put the tippity top of your pencil at the the top side of your circle, of this circle, and I guess this move it a little bit. Okay, let's go back again. Then put it here, and my thumb comes at the end of that measurement. That's my unit. Now, I'm going to transfer this unit all the way to how many units from here to this side, or from the top to the, from that border up here, where number 1 is, to the top of the jar. I'm going to measure how wide is this jar from here to here. I will be repeating and repeating, moving, transfer this unit all over the place. That will give me the right proportions of that still life. Then, now, I decide that that's my unit. From here to here. Something else I want to call your attention. I know my unit is that, but to make it easier over here, you see the sunflower is here on this, over this diagonal, and it's almost half of the way of this square here. Then I'm going to use, now I know that it's a circle that I use over the diagonal, and it's almost half of that. Then I come to my canvas. This is like, I'm measuring like, what is my, let's say here, then around here is my, let's say this is around here. Then my circle was over the diagonal. Then now I have to use this unit. Remember that I chose this, the center of the sunflower as a unit. Okay, now I draw it here, and this is going to be my unit. Now, if my unit is this big, I'm going to, wait a minute, please. I need some tape to mark. That way I will find it easier. Here where my, okay. Here where my thumb is. Then the bottom, I will be putting my finger down in the bottom where I put the tape. That way, this is my unit here in my canvas. This one is my unit there in the still life. Then, okay, I got this. Let's go back to our still life. Now, I said that this is my unit. Just checking again. I want to know how many units from the bottom to the top. By the way, and that still life is starting the bottom, just there is a little space here. Then I don't have to go how many units there. I just have to say how far is, or how much big is this distance from this side of the frame to this side of the, I'm going to measure, you see there is like a circle here at the mouth of that jar. I'm going to measure the tippity top, the top side of the jar. That means the farthest one. From the border of that frame, just touching the jar is, let me see, goes here. Then that will be like half of my unit. Then let's say this is the half in here. Then this is half. Then I come here from the border and I say over here is my jar comes over here. Then this is where the jar is going to go all over to here. Now, let's go back to the, how many units from my, this border from my diagonal to the other diagonal, that is, the jar goes there, you see? Then 1, see, and this black is 1. Then I put my thumb right there and measure 2, 3, and like 3/4, so maybe half, 3.5, let's say. Then this is my unit. Then I measure 1, 2, 3, and okay, it goes like here. Let's go back. This is a tedious process, but it is worthy. Something else I want to know, how far from here to this side of the, to this side of the jar, the bottom part. See, she is like a slant. That's another thing. I can grab it like this. If it touches my diagonal, then I transfer here. I can go like this. It's more or less to the diagonal one, then let's go back. This is tedious, I know. I'm measuring right now my vertical, because that tippity top, and to try to figure out how far it goes and turns to touch this diagonal, this part of the jar that goes across my center, and then the slant here, or the curve, I mean. Then what I did is, it goes here, and it goes let's see how far is this thing from here. I'm measuring in number 7, the center line from the border, and I see this light here in the inner side of the handle. Then it's 1. Then from the border of my canvas to here comes the handle. Now, what else do I have to see here? Where the handle starts right there in on my diagonal, and finish enters a little teeny tiny bit after my diagonal, number 8. Okay, start in 6 and finish here a little bit after 8. Okay, then this goes like this. It says that I say that it started here inside, and right here, starts right here. Then this one was like this. Let's go back again to see how wide is this part here. This is my unit, and let's start here in the border of the jar, of the body of the jar, on number 7. See, I started here, and the light hits number 7. and almost it's one to the center, and really I can, and it's maybe it's a teeny tiny bit, maybe a quarter after the center. Then here is my one, and it's what I say, maybe a quarter, okay, and one from the, remember I say, this is my number one, my center line, to here. Then is this Y, and goes Can we see it? Let's go back to the other number. Okay. I just want to make sure where it goes, where it touches the. It touches, yeah, under the sunflower petals is where it turns the jar. Okay, I think go back there, please. I want to see this with my pencil. I kind of in the air to draw it, to know what is the little curve that it does. Come back here. It does like a little curve like this. It's good to do those curves. I think I have my chart. I will be make it better on my, okay, this is a kneaded eraser, and you do it like this to clean it. And now let's put this prettier. I run it there. The good thing about this eraser is that you can make pointy and come and erase whatever you need. Remember I said that my handle started right there and my diagonal. It is kind of curved. Okie dokie. I think I have it now. What I have to do is get rid of these lines. And next time we will be how do you say? Next time we will be painting this. This is a tedious process, but it will render your drawings pretty close to the real thing. It takes time. You can spend as much time you want it on this process, because a good drawer will give you a fantastic picture, painting, I mean. A bad drawer, then never mind how pretty your colors are, but always it will be distorted. I mean, if you want to do something realistic. And that's all for tonight, for today, friends. Thanks for coming back, and I hope to see you next time that I will be finishing painting my jar and my sunflower. Have a good one. Bye.